right, man. Apparently, it was a big deal last night where Andy Cruz, he had a fight, and I watched it. I just wasn't impressed. He fought a guy. I don't know the dude's name. I was watching it while I was out to eat or whatever, and he fought some dude. Man, we could pull it up. I was not impressed. The nigga's just boring, bro. Andy Cruz is just your typical Cuban fighter who punches at the target, don't have no aggressiveness. You think these motherfuckers be out there fighting for their life, and like how hard they camps are. They just such passive fighters. They don't look to inflict any pain. Like he's a very pedestrian. I don't say pedestrian, but mundane fighter. I mean, he's fighting a guy 20-1. So I mean, it was just man, that motherfuckers put me to sleep at the table. No cap. And so that's the Cosmopolitan last night. So he previously lost to Jose Nunes. This is the guy who knocked out Cobra on Pro Box. So this is the guy that beat Cobra. But other than that, man, I was not fucking impressed. Apparently, I don't want to show the video because you know how they be. But apparently, he walked up to Keyshawn Davis last night, honored his mother, shook his mother's hand, and then he went up to Shakur. Shakur kind of gave him a little petty ass handshake, and then Keyshawn gave him a petty handshake. And you got people saying like, well, I wouldn't shake nobody hand who called me his son. And I'm just looking like, dog, like dudes is really like, honestly, a lot of these dudes is really females, dog. Like it's a lot of female nature, bro. In my humble opinion, niggas be acting like bitches, dog. Like I could see if he called you a bitch ass nigga, or he said some wild shit. You know what I'm saying? And Keyshawn, he responded like a bitch would. I don't even want to shake your hand like that. I don't want to shake your hand. Like he should have, stiff armed his mother then. He should have hit the Heisman on his mother. Like, man, fuck out my way with your bitch ass son. That's what he should have did. See, this generation don't respect. They don't honor respect. They don't honor respect. This man ain't done nothing disrespectful. Just for saying I beat you 4 times, you my son. That's not disrespectful. That's just talking a little shit. They ain't really talking shit. It's just he just popping off. That's how I look at it. He just popping his shit. I did whoop you for like 3 or 4 times in a row. I did put them paws on you. I did outbox you. I wasn't really talking about you. When I turned professional, you was talking about me. People be forgetting how shit go. When he turned pro, it was Keyshawn, talking about him, crying about fighting him. Now all of a sudden, like, Andy Cruz getting this, oh man, I ain't trying to fight Andy Cruz, and what I need to fight Andy Cruz for? What I need to fight Andy Cruz for? For what? For what? This the pros, and y'all do this, that, and the third of him, and now you was talking shit about him at first when he first came over as a pro. Now you don't want to fight him. That shit crazy. Now that now you don't want to fight that nigga. Like, get out of here. Which one is it? Which one is it? Do you want to fight him? Don't you want to fight him? He show respect to your mother and everything. That's what I don't understand. You gonna act like you don't want to shake the man's hand. That was just such a feminine thing to do, bro. What he did. That was such a feminine thing to do. Kind of turn this back. I don't really mess with you like that. And Like when he first came over, you was the one running your mouth about the man. You was running him out. You was running your mouth about that man. You was talking about you wanted to fight him and you wanted your get back and all that type of shit. Now that he on your bumper, now it's a problem. And Shakur tried to stay on cold, like I'm just trying to be neutral and try to stay out of this. He gonna turn his back. I just really don't respect this generation, dog. I really don't. And niggas justifying it. Well, you know, he did say he called him his son. You are like he called him a hoe ass nigga. This is where y'all draw the line at. But when Ryan was calling y'all monkeys and niggas, y'all was saying, I ain't nobody saying he wasn't talking about me. 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 Remember they were saying that shit? But y'all draw the line not fucking with a nigga when he say cause he said, you know, he called you his son. That one I be trying to figure out. I be trying to make it make sense. The math ain't mathing. The math ain't mathing. That's what I be looking at. The math ain't mathing. That's what I'm gonna be getting. The math don't be mathing. But to me, fight him then. Fight him. Fight him. Fight him. Fight him. Look at all the boy on too. Y'all ain't too far off. Keyshawn ain't no fucking superstar. He think because he sold at the crib, he a fucking superstar now. To me, he ain't that good, bro. I keep saying that. I don't see it. I don't think he that good though. But I ain't saying that he. I would probably say he would beat Andy Cruz as a professional. I believe he would beat Andy Cruz. But you know how they acting like he this superstar ass dude. I don't see that. I don't see that, but that's just me. That don't make it the end all be all. He might go on to be the greatest fighter of all time. But how he acted and turned his back, dog, after popping all that shit. After talking about popping all that shit. All that crying he was on the internet doing over Andy Cruz, but he get in your face, then niggas ain't got that same energy. Where that single mother energy that he was showing off when it came to other niggas? Where that energy, all that viciousness and that venom he had, you know, all that viciousness and venom he had when it came to when it come to Devin Haney and other black fighters. Where that vicious venom at? These niggas only get mad when it come to you know, black fighters. You know what I'm saying? Why ain't he pop off on Andy Cruz like he was popping off on Devin? Why ain't pop off on Andy Cruz like he was talking that shit about Andy Cruz on the internet? You know? Why he ain't do that? Where that energy was at? Where that energy was at? That's what I want to know. Where that energy was at? Tell you, man, niggas only had energy. Niggas only had energy for each other, bro. Niggas don't have that venom for nobody else. I keep telling y'all that. Boxing is a great way to show how these niggas operate. They don't have venom like that for nobody else. We only want to inflict violence on each other. We only want to pop off and, on each other. Tell me I'm wrong. That's it. That's it. But hey, that's all I had to say, man. Thumbs up the video, share the video. Hit the link tree, join the Patreon, find me on Facebook, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Everything is out there. Appreciate the love, support. Peace.